Donald Trump just hit a major wall, and it could cost millions of Americans their healthcare while handing billionaires a tax break. Here's the shocking story behind the bill that even some Republicans refuse to back. Donald Trump's latest push on Capitol Hill, a bill he's proudly called big and beautiful, just got slammed with a surprise setback. And it's not just bad news for Trump. It's potentially devastating for millions of everyday Americans. Let's break down what happened. The bill, which is packed with massive tax cuts for the wealthiest Americans, failed to pass through the Republican-led House Budget Committee. The twist? It wasn't the Democrats who blocked it. 5 Republicans from Trump's own party voted against it. Now, before you think this was a rebellion based on compassion or protecting the vulnerable, think again. These Republicans didn't oppose the bill because it cut too much. They're angry it didn't cut enough. Let that sink in. This bill, in its current form, would gut Medicaid, or the health safety net for low-income families, and slash food aid programs like SNAP. According to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, 13.7 million Americans would lose their health care if this bill became law. Entire hospitals, especially in rural areas, could be forced to shut down. That's not just bad for those on Medicaid. It's a crisis for entire communities, cutting off basic healthcare access for everyone in the area. And yet, some Republican hardliners want more cuts. Congressman Brendan Boyle, a top Democrat on the committee, called it what it is: the biggest tax cut for billionaires in American history, paid for by throwing millions off healthcare. And he's not exaggerating. The figures come straight from the Congressional Budget Office. The political chaos doesn't stop there. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson is now scrambling to fix this mess. He's ordered the committee to reconvene this Sunday at 10 p.m., conveniently timed for primetime TV. The goal? Appease the most extreme members of his party, known as the Freedom Caucus, who are demanding even harsher cuts. But here's the kicker. The more Johnson gives in to the far right, the more moderate Republicans he risks losing. It's a dangerous seesaw, one that could collapse completely on the House floor. Meanwhile, Trump himself has been surprisingly quiet on the issue. Critics say he didn't lift a finger to push the bill over the finish line. Why? Well, some say he's too busy collecting bribes in the Middle East. Ouch. But make no mistake, Trump still holds the power. Many Republicans in Congress privately admit that just one angry tweet from him could end Speaker Johnson's career. And if Trump wants this bill passed, he might have to do what he's done before. Personally, call Republican lawmakers, pull them aside, and shout them into submission. Literally. So, what's next? With both sides of the Republican Party locked in a power struggle, Democrats standing firmly against the bill, and millions of lives hanging in the balance, the future of this legislation is anything but certain. And as Sunday's showdown looms, one thing's clear. This isn't just a fight over budgets. It's a battle over values, power, and the very idea of who deserves care in America. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.